Hey, my friends, how are you doing? Now, thanks for liking and watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being here all this time, my friends. Hey, members, thanks for being members. That's right, folks, I got memberships. But that's not what we're talking, my friends. So before, I kept mentioning how I'm starting my third year, okay? My third year of being on YouTube, my friends. One of the most wonderful experiences of my life. I love it, okay? But I was wrong, my friends, I was wrong. It's today, May 23rd, is when I had my first Animal Crossing video, my friends. Officially the start of my channel. Little did I know when I made my island that it would lead to this behind me. You know, not the computers, but the content on the screen. Yeah, my channel. But yeah, friends, basically, I had my island for a while. I got really sick, really sick, where I lost like 20 pounds, and I was very ill. I was very ill, and I was home for a month, and I used to, man, just be on Animal Crossing all the time, and I would go to the different Dream Island visits, and I would watch all these Animal Crossing streamers, and I was watching Chuck Troll when I realized that he was doing stuff on his phone just by recording the screen. No fancy equipment at all. And then I love watching Dan from Crossy Minute with his sharp wit, where he would go on your islands and roast your islands. And man, I tried for it. We would all try. And we would try. And then finally I started saying, working golf course that uses the dice. Because that was the crown jewel of my island, my friends, of Ern's Isle. I had a little golf course that you roll the dice to determine who won. And Dan came into my island, and I was hoping for a good roasting, and I didn't get that. I just got like a great review and a little 40-second video that blasted my dream address and totally gave me the confidence to start streaming. Between Chuck and Dan, thank you, gentlemen, And then, of course, Alexi Giovanni. And then, I love watching him, and I became friends with him. And then, Wow VJ, thank you for your support, Wow. And, and all the countless other streamers now. I want to thank, oh God, just want to thank you all, friends. I want to thank you all. I want to thank all the people that rated me. Kato, Kamara, April Honey. I want to thank Trongi. I want to thank Trongi for letting me be part of his island event, the Survivor Island thing. Oh God, I'm sorry, I'm blanking out. Yeah. Oh, that was so brutal. That's why I can't remember it, because it's so brutal. I'm trying to erase it from my memory. That was a lot of fun, Trongi. And then the award show, being nominated for an Animal Crossing, upcoming streamer, it touched my heart, my friends. Oh God, So yeah, here we are. Starting our third year. Behind me is our football games, which I felt was like one of the best things I did, and I hope hope people, the dice in the game, and it just made things happen. And I'm a D&D player, a gamer by heart. Oh, we're getting a commercial. Hold on, I gotta skip that. Maybe I should. I'll sit in front of it. How's that? Okay. There we go. Hold on. You know what? This would be a great time to go watch the video that started it all. Hey, I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey, how's it going, my friends? This is not my usual voice. I'm really raspy. You guys know me from the forums as Artist Earn, Ernie Earn. I love this game so much, my friends. I've been homesick for 5 days, and man, this thing's just been saving me. I love this game so much. Budgets, we're gonna have a budget video. You guys should be able to see this. Man, I have like 2 boxes, and then a sketchbook, and this really terrible like stand that doesn't stay up, that's being held in place by a hair tie. Oh, it's beautiful, my friends. It is beautiful. Yes, it is. Here you go. It's raining in Ern's Isle, so we need to change. So let's run over to our keep my clothes. Hey, by the way,
Welcome to Ern's Isle, my friend. This is a quick tour. Preview of things to come. You know, I got a capture card. Doesn't work on my old computer. Doesn't work on my wife's computer. You know, her laptop. I'm making a gaming computer. My bro is helping me do it through the mail. Hey, Walker. What's going on, my friend? I love Walker. He gave me the fourth wall speech. Told me this was a game. Let's chat, bro. That's right. Oh no. I was gonna get smug like these guys do when they get all mad when you talk to them too much. Until you break out that present. Okay, this is where I go to change my clothes, my friend. This is my plaza area. Okay, so I kind of did a little, I kind of fixed this up a little bit. So now the cafe has chairs. And still got the movie theater. $31,000 bells. You guys are so generous. It's taken a while to get this. So generous, my friends. All right, just climb up the red ladder. Now, funny thing is, I just changed in my cafe. So there you go. Uh-oh. Those onion rings are pretty bad. They've been cooking for I don't know a while now. I guess I can't take them out. There they go. Yeah, yes, there. Oh, they're okay. A little crispy, but they're okay. Alright, gonna put some rain gear on. Gonna get ready for the rain. Took a while to... I don't really have a lot of clothes. The clothes thing, that's not really my favorite part of getting. Now my wife, she's the opposite. Oh gosh, she loves the fashion aspect of it. So she has just so many clothes. Me, I got tons of resources. Watch, I'll show you. Check this out. Once I find the rain hat. There it is. You want to see something fun, my friend? We have to go to the other. See, I actually remember to hit the plus button. I always change it. This is where I keep all the supplies for the restaurant. There you go. Ooh, that carp's been there still. Ooh, I might have to change that fish out. There you go. Let's get something out. And... 4,983 items out of my 5,000 storage. Yes, my friends, I blame treasure islands in my hoarder instincts. This is what I wanted to show you. So let's go down, blah, 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 blah. This is what I have a lot of. A lot of. So today I made like 40 swinging benches. That's how I've been using up my resources. Now watch, let me go down. This is what I want to show you. Check this out, my friends. Check this out. Watch. I've been using up a lot of my wood. Hardly have any bamboo. Rocks, man. I'm stingy on the rocks. Okay, iron. Now, only 33 of these gold nuggets I have found in a year, okay? Now, these gold nuggets down here, this is all Treasure Island stuff, my friend. And basically, I got that to make stuff for my wife, and then I go and throw it out to people. Now this is what I wanted to show you. Now look at all these wasp nests, my friend. Look at all these wasp nests. This is every wasp nest in the game except for the initial one when you first made the medicine for the first time. But this is all my nests, my friend. So what do we got here? You know, yeah, it's a lot. A lot of wasp encounters. And I would say 2/3 of those I got stung. Okay, now that's enough of this. Let's get out of here. Just wanted to show you my wasp nests. See, I love these little stores. Let's pick this up. I try to make this kitchen functional. That way if people came over, I can drop stuff. And they'd be able to pick it up at the restaurant and then they could do the register. It took me a lot of moving around until I can get it like that. Well, not that much moving around. I'm trying to make it sound like harder than it was. Okay, but here we go. Back up the ladder. Pay attention. Don't pay it. Just ignore what's behind me there. I'm going to get to that in a second. This is my wife's flower shop. Actually, this is her Purse and Blossoms. Most of what I do over here is here's the stuff. Here's the functional part of it. So I got some seeds. So whenever I have to come over and, you know, plant the flower to get the nook miles. So speaking of nook miles, that's what I do now. I just grind miles. So check this out, my friends. 190,000 miles. Yep. Wish I was streaming when I hit that mark. It'd have been cool, but that wasn't. I got this from my friend Marshy in Malaysia. Marshy's World. You should check out her stream. She's a very, but with the time zone thing, it's really hard because I missed a lot of it. This is my do-it-yourself shop. I spend a lot of time here, my friends. This is, if I ever implement to make anything, I come here. I try to make my island my digital reality, away from my real reality. So basically, there's a place and everything. Now here, this, my friends, is the gyroid factory. I just did this the other day. It's my newest thing. This used to be my campground right here, but I moved it. Okay, just turn on the machine. I'm really risking it by, oh, I'm stuck. I gotta go back way now. I don't know if I should turn this on. Well, it's already running, so it doesn't matter if it's raining. There you go. Rain or shine, man. The gyroids get made. So this is where they come from, my friends. All those gyroids you find. Yep. Right here. This is it. This is where you get them from. Took me a while to get this contract. A lot of bribes to Tom Nook. A lot of bells. Mind his pockets. There we go. Just the clay. And then there's the fragments. And there's the gyroids. Here's some more. And this is the packing station. This is it always work better than music. You should always have music on when you work. So, alright. Yeah, there's my clipboard. So I'm okay on orders. That's my shipment to get ready to sent out. Here's the art station. So this is basically, you know, just kind of painting whatever, you know, whatever looks good. You know, bam, bam, bam. Thank you, thank you. This is a dangerous area though. So that's why the fence is there. But, you know, Ern's Isle's not all work and no play, so you can actually fish from this one spot. Because it's all about the fishing, my friends. So I encourage my workers, actually me, and I'm taking a break from making gyroids for you guys. I like to fish. Oh, that in the background? Oh yeah, that's my golf course. Yeah. Yep, man, that's my golf course. Pretty cool. Got me a lot of dream visits. That's the crown jewel of my island, my friend. This right here is just how I make money. Well, this is the pretty way I make money. The real way I make money is just, it's not as pretty, my friends. This is my new campground. Check out my little duck pond. What I love about this pattern is when you go here. Oops, sorry, I do that all the time. Go here, and we sit down. And it looks like I'm hanging my legs over the pier, kicking back. Look, there's organic bread for the ducks. All right. Let's put that fishing pole away. Oh, look. There's a bunny. Got bunnies loose. Rudy, don't be running into the water. Turtle reserve. These turtles are protective animals. Everything in this reserve is protected, my friend. So they get to roam wild. There's my campground. Marshmallows aren't toasted enough yet. There you go. There. Oh, look, I love this pier, too. I love to sit down on the pier. It's so relaxing. Hey, Rudy. There you go. Oh, look, there's a bunny. He must have raided the garden. Oh, no. But since this is a reserve, can't do nothing. But you know who I am, bro. What's going on? Now, Rudy here used to be on my brother's island, okay? And then Rudy did the old, hey, I'll trade you a secret thing for your stadium lights. My brother had stadium lights in his pocket. So Rudy gave him a hat or a shirt. It was something like that. So Rudy's on my island now. All right, let's go through here. All right, let's go up here. This is my tree area. I got tulips going. Now let me show you. There you go. I haven't installed solar power yet, or wind power, because I got this cool mine, dude. Purple ore, my friends. It is the stuff. Yep, I run everything off this purple ore. This whole island, it takes a lot to run this island, my friends. Yep. Purple ore. There you go. Of course, the processing is really messy. But I assure you, my friends, there's nothing toxic here at all. It's completely safe. Oh, yes, it is. As long as you don't eat, sleep, or stand nearby any of this area for more than 5 minutes. is completely safe. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. The filter machine wasn't on. Oh, that's not good. That's okay. Luckily for me, Tom Nook knows the guy in charge of this. All right. Here we go. Oh, no shop talk. Oh, I got to start this again. Purple fuel. This runs the cars. There you go. Oh, another 3 or 4 days. This will be ready to go. Originally, my friends, this stuff was tulips. But, once I started putting all the trash here, these tulips started glowing. But completely safe, my friends. Completely safe. Oh, yes. There you go. Oh, wow, we're hitting the 11 mark. Oh, check this out. This is Red's secret painting area. This is where Red makes all that fake art. Are you wondering why it's out here in the open? I'm kind of cool with Red, man. I see him as an artist, He's okay with that, He's getting better at his counterfeits. My little hidden fishing spot. My golf course. So once the next big holiday comes, I'll change these to seasonal decorations. I already used up all my all the Gulliver decorations, so I really like this. This is really fun. I've been doing a lot of Dream Island tours, and this is what I show off, my friends. This is my crown jewel. Oh, you know what? I'm almost out of time. Just hurry up. Just hurry up and run. Run, because I'm out of time. Here's my farm. Uh-oh, there's a bunny. Hey, what are you doing there? Farmer's market. That way when you guys come over and visit, this is where you guys get the cake. But I've, got to share the wealth, my friends. The ladder is hidden behind here, so you can't see it. Watch, I'll put the X there. Maybe you'll be able to see. Oop, oh crap, I just picked it up. That was not good. Okay. Here, we just use the... Ooh, I'm stuck. There you go. There it is. Okay, I gotta hurry. Gotta run. Time's a wasting. Here you go. All right. This is my new little Zen garden. What's cool about this little bridge is it has the animated water in the back, and with this pattern, it really gives it the great effect that it's all water. Okay. You know what, guys? It's about that time, my friends. Eventually, I'm going to do this with better equipment. I really want to stream. I love this game so much, and so I'm going to get there. I got permission to do lives. Hey, welcome back. Wasn't that a video? You can tell how sick I was by the sound of my voice. I had a really hard time breathing back then. And, but yes, my friends, I want to thank you all. Okay? I want to thank you all for just everything, my friends. This has been a special time, and I hope I brought you a bunch of joy, and I hope to bring you a lot more, okay? Behind me is our first little movie that we made, a Crash Landing on Dinosaur Island, where you came over and mimed it, and we made the movie, and then with the football games, and now the movies, I don't really see those happening anymore, So I'm glad we got to make 2. And then the football games, I hope we can get that going again. And, but it's hard to say, my friends. I've been playing Animal Crossing, and Animal Crossing New Horizons is my very first Animal Crossing game. And I've been playing pretty much like hardcore. I got like 3,000 hours on the Switch. I've had a total of 4 islands. I currently have 2, and then I restarted my original island, which I never thought I would, but I did. And which is behind us on Ern's Isle. But now I have Ern City. But the important part, my friends, is not the city, not the island. What's important about it is the island was a vehicle for us all to have a good time together, have a laugh, leave our cares behind, gave me a chance to give you a couple of ground pound moments, and say whatever was in my head. But no, friends, I love this. I love the fact that you guys come back. I love the fact that I had 20,000 watch hours, my friends. Thank you for watching it. Watching it all. Thank you. I don't have a lot. I'm not like a big name where I got like thousands of people.
like 3 or 4 thousand subscribers, or if I stream, I have hundreds of people watching me. I'm lucky if I have like 23, 25, 26, but I don't care. It's not about the numbers, my friend. It's about the quantity. And the quality time, I mean. It's about the joy that this game, this device, the Switch brings us, man. Animal Crossing, I love it. I try to do a lot with it. I try to make it more into a game. I try to treat my Animal Crossing streams like a soap opera. Like a novella, like a TV show, where it had recurring storylines. I like to pretend, because I was D&D player. I like to pretend, I'm really hoping we get a new Animal Crossing game with this new Switch. I love Animal Crossing, my friends, but I've done it all already. I can do the summer games again. I mean, you got to figure, I've had sporting events, I've had like football, I've had our Olympics, I've had cooking battles, fashion shows, we made some movies together, we had hard mode, rags to riches. Thank God for all these creators who kept it fresh. We've had that one update, and that was kind of it. I still love this game. I don't play it every day like I used to. I'm playing Dinkum now and Disney now, and then I'm trying to move and sell my house. So it's just like but I want a new Animal Crossing game. I want that joy that I had, the awe of the new game. Now, Pocket Camp's scratching that itch, but my friends, I have trouble recording Pocket Camp. I can't make it work on my phone. I'm still playing. I love the game. But I love this game better. I love Animal Crossing. And I want a fresh version of it. But I'm doing my best to make it fresh for us. I got some ideas still in this big old head of mine. Some more stuff we can do. But the movies, it's gonna be hard to do right now. Since I got all these Amiibo cards, I'll try to make like little things in HARs, little mini movies where it's just voiceover. I don't know, my friends. But right now, it's all about just spending the time with you guys, my friends. You made this all happen for me. Because, if you guys weren't there to watch these videos, I'd just be a guy talking to myself. I mean, I talk to myself anyway, so, but I'm very thankful, okay? I'm very thankful, and, you guys are all awesome. If it wasn't for you, my friends, this wouldn't happen. Everybody who came over, every time I had an island, everybody who helps. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. I hope to keep going as long as God lets me breathe. I'll do my best to make you laugh, make you cry, and make you feel like you didn't waste your time hanging out with me. And God, I never thought this would happen. I was just going to dream tours and showing off my island, But I love you guys. And I'm glad you love me. Well, let me get out of here before I get all teary-eyed, okay? All right. Hey, you know what? I'm going to edit this really quick and toss it up as a live premiere. It's all like short notice, my friend, because, I realized this morning, because I always check my analytics and all this good stuff, I like to see the channel grow. Because I see it like a job, like an accomplishment. Not like a job like it's hard and I don't want to do it. It's like a joyful job. It's a labor of love, oh God. I'm just so happy to be able to do this for you folks. Yep. Well, you know what? If I'm going to make this thing happen in a short time, I got to start doing some editing, okay? I downloaded the original video. I'm going to bookend that with, this first part and this part now. Will pop up as a premiere. I know a lot of my friends are streaming right now. It's Friday night. Doesn't matter. What I'm gonna do eventually, my friends, is I'll download some of my best moments and make like a best of, little best of reel. I don't know. And then I don't know. We'll figure it out. You know, I'm all improv, my friends. I got no plans. There's no master plan. It's just what I do, man. It's just, there's no master plan, None of this stuff was a plan, It just started happening. And then, my imagination got away with me. I'm the luckiest man alive. I'm really lucky. I better go now. I can feel the waterworks kicking in. I better jam, friends. Oh no, it's too late now. Too late now. Here they come. I gotta go. Hey, bye, friends. I love you guys. Thank you for this. Thank you for this. And I hope I live up to whatever I need to live up to. And I hope I give you guys some good moments. Because you gave me some good moments. All right, I gotta go. Bye. I couldn't end this video without thanking 3 important and wonderful ladies. Marie, Poofy, Crispy. Hey, thank you, friends. Without your support and your input, it'd be a mess. Poofy, you're such a great designer, and you and Crispy are way more talented than I am. And you guys are awesome. You're amazing. And I hope you succeed, because you 2 ladies deserve it. You're such wonderful people. Marie, you're like my guardian angel, and you've helped me through a lot of like non-streaming things, and I respect your advice. You're a wonderful person, and I hope to be able to meet all 3 of you guys in real life one of these days. But yeah, without you ladies, I couldn't have gotten this far. You guys helped me a lot, and I want to thank you so much. God, I wish I could do more than just thank you, But thank you. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Poofy. Thank you, Crispy. You ladies are awesome. I couldn't have done it without you.